welcome back to the DP3 community, featuring me, David Plummer, 30-year coach for the DP3 organization. Today I want to talk to you about your local mailman versus you as a realtor. Well, recently I had a conversation with my mail carrier, Alan. Now, I've known Alan for 15 years. He's been delivering the mail to my house for that long a period of time. So recently I asked Alan, I said, Alan, how many homes do you deliver to every day? And Alan said 450 homes. And I was like, what? Really? You deliver to 450 homes every day? And he said, yes. I said, another question. How long does it take you to deliver to 450 homes? And Alan said it takes about 6.5 hours. And I'm thinking, Alan, how do you do that? He says, well, I get a number of breaks. I get my lunch break. I take a little bit of rest every now and then, 5 or 10 minutes, just to gather myself. I said, man, that's crazy. I said, so you're telling me that you deliver to 2,700 homes a week, 10,000 homes a month? He said, yeah. And I said, you know what? You have to do that in rain, in snow, extreme cold, extreme heat, regardless of what's going on. You have to deliver the mail every day. He said, you got it. I said, wow. I said, that's amazing. And then I said, Alan, without you telling me your salary, if a brand new mail carrier were to start, and mind you guys, we're in Southern California, LA County, how much would they start off with? He said, I believe it's anywhere from $15 to $18 an hour. And doing the math, I figured that was anywhere between $40,000 and $60,000 a year. Now that really got me, that got the juices flowing with me, right? I'm thinking, man, he's out here delivering 450 pieces of mail, not pieces of mail, he's delivering to 450 doors, 2,700 pieces a week, 10,000 a month. So that got me to thinking, what if my real estate agent did that? What if I found a way for my real estate agent every day to deliver 400 pieces? What about 300 pieces? What about even 200 pieces a day? And what if it took 2 to 3 hours, right, to do it? And at the end of the month, you put out 10,000 pieces. How many deals? How many listings? How many escrows? How many qualified buyers? How many commission checks would you cash? I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm willing to stake my reputation and guarantee that you would get anywhere from 2 to 4 minimum every month. And here in LA County, where the average property value, now I know this is not the same if you're in like Texas or some parts of Louisiana or Michigan or New York, Florida. I understand that. Location, location, location. Whatever your average price is whatever your average price is. But here in Southern California, LA County, the average price of a home is $500,000. At 2.5% to 3%, you're looking at $13,500 to $15,000 per transaction. And if we do a minimum of 2 transactions, you're looking at $27,000 to $30,000 a month. They're making $40,000 to $60,000. 30 to 40. You're looking at $300,000 to $360,000 for doing the exact same work, basically. Going out there and prospecting every day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, passing out, mailing out, making phone calls, emails, text messages, up to 10,000. Now let me ask you a question. If your local post office was hiring 10 or 15 new postal workers, and they were paying $300,000 a year, how many of you would be in line right now filling out your application to deliver the mail at $300,000 to $360,000? I'm willing to bet most of you, 80, 90% of you looking at this video would be out there right now filling out an application. Well, you know what? You don't have to do that. All you got to do is go to work. And you know what my definition of work, for some of you who are new to me, my definition of work is real easy. Work equals DP3. Now that's not David Plummer III. That's daily prospecting up to 3+ hours a day. Just like your mail carrier, or my guy Alan, doing 6.5 hours, touching 450 doors. And I know he makes more than 40, 60,000, but he's not making 300,000 or 360,000. What would it take for you to put a plan together where you're either knocking on doors, mailing, calling, emailing, whatever you have to do to touch 10,000 people? 10,000 people who have to make a decision to buy, sell, invest, do a loan, or give you a referral. I want you to think about that. Is it worth it to touch 10,000 people for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000? If not, then this program's not for you. But if it is, give me a call, drop me an email. But that's all my time for today. I hope in some small way I've challenged, encouraged, empowered, inspired, but motivated you to take a look at how you're prospecting, how you're lead generating, how are you finding clients, and are you equal to your postal worker? Have a fantastic day.